Wakulima, ongezeni kilimo.
Hatutaki tena njaa irudi Kenya.
Wakulima.
The sight of green, healthy maize welcomes you to this farm. The catch, however, is that this maize is not for human consumption. It is fodder for cattle. This is Lakata Dairies. 11 years ago, Carol Tanui was gifted this damsel known as Mukie on her wedding day. Today, she is the mother of 6 and a grandmother of about 10 of the cows on this farm.
For about 5 years, we didn't actually know what to do with the cows. But after some time, we were encouraged by my mom, who told us that actually cows can make a living. So we bought about 10 acres here where we are right now. And then we kept the 5 cows here. After some time, the cows grew in number and we were able to expand our dairy. We went ahead, we ordered a few cows from South Africa, the breeds that you've seen. And from there, we raised the milk production. We also improved the breed of our cows.
Carol, who is a lab technician by profession, says keeping dairy cows requires strategy. The structures must be well built to ensure the cows are comfortable.
We have encountered several challenges. One of them is getting the structure right. Like this structure, we've built it twice. There is a time we build it and we put the feeding trough too high. We had to redo and do a low feeding trough. We know that the cows feed from down, not up. So from the human perspective, you think that if you brought food up, the cow will be fine. But cow eats food from down the grass, and that is why we had to redo the structure and put it as low as where the cow feeds naturally.
It is also important to ensure the ground is warm. Here, sawdust works very well.
You can see that the floor can be so cold, again to absorb the urination and any water spillage.
This cow's feeding program is intense.
We feed our cows almost throughout, day and night. But majorly we add the feed in the morning after milking, and then we add it over lunchtime, and then at night before we sleep it is added. Then someone will wake up midnight to add the silage and the dry grass to the cows.
So, maize grown on this farm is cut, chopped and buried here to prepare silage.
Why we opted to do maize silage our own and now convert into feeding cows is because we make much more yield in terms of the profitability from the farm as opposed to doing commercial farming, maize farming.
We don't like buying feed because the bought feed, you actually cannot tell what is in that feed. Somebody will tell you, I've mixed maize, but you cannot actually see it. But for us, we see the maize, and we know the nutritional content of maize is high.
Good feeding translates to more liters of milk. Carol uses this automatic system for milking, where each of the 18 cows already lactating here produce an average of 45 liters each per day.
We've had challenges with electricity, which goes and comes, as in we don't have, and we milk using electricity. So we are forced to go back to milking by hand, and so sometimes we get so late delivering our milk.
It is important to apply this disinfectant on the teats after milking to prevent infections. At Lakata Dairies, the milk is pasteurized before it gets to the market.
After pasteurizing and adding value to our milk, we sell at 60 shillings a litre, 60 to 70 shillings a litre, compared to the 20-25 shillings a litre that we used to sell raw milk.
Cleanliness here is taken very seriously.
We have employed about 5 to 10 people. 3 of them are dedicated to just cleaning this place because the cows drop their droppings all the time. So their work is to clean, sweep, and remove the cow dung and take it to a place where we ferment it for use in the farm.
Carol hopes to expand her stock from the current 40 cows to about 60 in the next few months.
We are hoping to even get other products from the milk now. We are going a step higher to make cheese. We want to make our own yogurt, the vanilla and strawberry. That is what we want to do.
This dairy farming, you need to do it in a modernized way so that you make more money. Because personally, I'm a student of a dairy farmer. And my father, I think the maximum he would get in his life is 12 shillings a litre. So I don't want to go back to that age.
The cost of production is still very high in dairy farming. The key, however, is to come up with strategies that ensure you utilize locally available materials as much as possible. Ruth Mutegi for Farm Talk in Uasin Gishu County.
Wakulima, ongezeni kilimo.
Hatutaki tena